Hey everyone, listen, they just got out from speaking, at least for the first half. This is called intermission. I'm gonna try to grab some people and see if I can grab them for an interview. So, all right. How you guys doing? Doing good, doing good. So I'm doing some interviews over here. Would you guys care to join me?
Oh, okay. Please, sir. He's a London. All of us can.
Hey, all of us can come on over. So come on over, just right over here. So, all right, got to wrangle in these people sometimes. So, so with the Sarvan is a lender. I know this because I come here all the time, and Justin is a investor as well, and Thomas is
I'm an investor as well.
Investor as well. So, Thomas, what do you invest in?
A little bit of everything. So I'm going for right now I'm starting off with duplexes up to quadplexes, but I'm also in the market to 8 to 12. I also have a separate group of guys looking for bigger multifamilies.
Awesome. So as a wholesaler, I want to get to know them to see if I can bring them any deals. So Justin, what kind of properties do you usually buy, and what areas?
Yeah, so it's Southeast Michigan, anywhere except for Detroit.
Anywhere except for Detroit.
Detroit's just it's a tough market if you don't understand it.
We've talked about that on our channel a lot, so by all means, I know that. So, so what kind of returns are you looking for?
It depends on the property. Every exit's different.
Are you doing the BRRRR strategy or fix and flips?
Typically BRRRR, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. If you don't know what BRRRR strategy is, look at one of my other videos. I explain all about it. All right. Sarvan, tell me about your lending and what you do and kind of go from there.
I do lending for non-owner occupied properties as long as it's meant to be for income producing projects like a fix and flip or rentals. We do funding. So our funds are meant for a 1 day to 1 year, occasionally longer if need by, on a case-by-case basis. We primarily do Michigan market as long as the project makes sense for you, and we also take a look to make sure it makes sense for us. We don't mind partnering and help in funding the project.
That is awesome. So I see you're a member, Sarvan, but you guys are non-members, right? So tell me, how did you guys First, I want to know how you guys heard about Michigan REIA.
Well, this guy invited me, so.
Okay, so Justin's the one so far.
Another non-member.
That's all right. So how did you hear about Michigan REIA?
I actually attended a few years ago, and I was a member. I just let my membership lapse.
Okay, so he was a member.
Yeah.
All right.
Got a little busy.
And when you were a member, what were some of the benefits that you, what was the best benefit that you liked?
Pretty much the networking.
The networking?
Absolutely.
All right. So, and then Sarvan, tell me, what's the best thing about being a member? What do you like most about the Michigan REIA, and then how did you hear about it?
I think most real estate meetup groups are including the podcast by Randy. It's always an opportunity to learn because there are so many different ways you can create income in real estate. There's not one single way to create real estate. And the more you listen to podcasts by like Randy or opportunity to come here and meet different people like Justin Thomas, who are landlords and expert in multiple areas of real estate. Meetups like this would definitely help to widen your knowledge and create connections.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Now, Sarvan, how can people get a hold of you if they want to use you as a lender?
You can connect with Randy as well, and he can connect to me. But if you need to reach out to me directly, my cell phone number is 248-703-9272. Again, my number is 248-703-9272. My website is thebestmihomes.com. And always imagine there is money to be made everywhere. There are many ways to collaborate with different people. Could be wholesalers, lenders, or landlords. Be an open mind. Try to learn as much as you can. There is so many ways to prosper in 2025 and beyond. Thank you.
Most definitely. And one thing that they do here, and in the next segment after intermission, they do haves and wants, or maybe they do it right before intermission. Okay, so they do it right before intermission. They do haves and wants, and I mean, Saravan, I see him stand up every time because he's a member for the Haves and Wands. And when Justin was a member, I've seen him stand up. It's only a members thing, so guests unfortunately cannot do that. But even as a non-member, the members standing up doing that, I mean, how much do you get out of that? People sending out their deal. I mean, doing the Haves and Wands, do you get a lot of value out of that?
Yeah, it's not always immediate, but
Okay.
then, a couple weeks will go by and I said, I wish I took that person's number down.
100%. So, and one thing about the Haves and Wands, they also do, they send it out on an email blast as well. So that's awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys doing an interview with me and just having everybody out here. With that, see you on the next video, and make sure you watch any of the podcasts.